Hello everyone, I am Rachit Neema, Market Manager from Lubrizol. I would like to welcome you all for the second episode of Fireside Chat 2.0. Today we have with us Mr. Haroon Siddiqui, who is Vice President and Head of MEP at Rustomjee Group. Welcome sir.
Thank you very much, Rachit, for providing this platform to share our views and experiences, what we have learned and what we are doing. And this type of interactions and this type of shows helps us to share our knowledge, experiences and cascading to the designer community, consultants and the end users.
First, I would like to know a little bit about yourself, from where you have started and how you have reached to this position.
I started my career in India with a consultancy background, and I was a designer and with the renowned consultants, and I worked few years in India. Then my most of the career years I spent in the Middle East, in Oman and Dubai. And then after Oman, I had come back to Mumbai. From last 8 years, I am in Mumbai and working with the Rustomjee Group presently.
Sir, I can gauge that you have a very vast experience. I would like you to tell us about few iconic projects which you have handled.
I started my career in India, so I handled Novotel Cochin, which is one of the prestigious projects. Then Ananda at Rishikesh and the Indira Gandhi Open University, which was a horizontal development. In Dubai, I had worked on the Marriott Hotel, which was a twin tower and 70-story building. At that point of time, it was part of the Guinness Book of World Record, having the tallest hotel building. And after Dubai, I had come back to Oman, and one project which is very close to my heart, and I had learned a lot, the international standards and the project management. That was the Oman International Airport that I completed. And after that I shifted back to Mumbai, and from last 8 years I had handled so many projects. And in South Mumbai, the World One, World Crest, World View, all these three names are part of the World One complex. Those I had handled. And in the Lalbagh area, Lodha Venezia I had handled. And currently one of the iconic project having the 3 towers, 63 stories, Rustomjee Crown I am handling now, and that is at the completion stage.
I would like to understand from you that while designing a system, what are the key parameters people keep in mind and experts should always consider while specifying the products and ensuring the people's safety if an incident happens in the future. With this also, where you see that BlazeMaster fits in solving that problem of system should work while there is a time of incident.
In this context, I want to emphasize that there are the two aspects of firefighting system in any building, high rise or low rise, any building. There are two aspects. One aspect is common areas and the backbone of the firefighting system, which are the risers and the common lobbies where sprinklers are there, and the areas which are accessible to FM team 24/7, which are under surveillance. There are cameras and the total system you can see. And this total firefighting system is based on the pressure switches. So any fire incident is immediately reported and the fire alarm activates. But the challenge we face in this thing, because of the common area is always under the some expert company and Form B are getting submitted and they are checking. But practically to go to each and every flat, that is the restricted area where the customers are staying over there. So that is the critical area we are facing challenges, because what happens if somebody purchases a flat and the flat possession is done after the CFO inspections and all other formalities, and when he is doing the retrofitting, the interior designing of this, so just to accommodate the sprinklers, which are the lifeline of the fire protection system, they try to relocate as per their intent. To overcome this challenge, we cannot always act like a police and just issuing the warning, you are not allowed to do this and you have to comply this. Instead, we should have some innovation, we should have something which is innovative and which is easy to compatible with their design intent, not compromising the safety. Because one thing I want to emphasize very strongly, that if I am staying in one flat and I am telling that I am the owner, I don't need to see this sprinkler, and I am just blocking that sprinkler by putting a test plug over there. So it is not me The fire hazard is for the whole tower. If you, because now the lifestyle has changed. Your refrigerator is on 24/7. If you are in US, UK, anywhere, if you are on 1 month leave or 2 month leave, your electricity is never off. The hazard is 24/7, hazard is there. So in this new technologies and new innovations like CPVC pipes for the fire protection applications, NFPA has done a lot of research over there, and they are certifying that CPVC pipes can be used. So the installation of CPVC pipe is easy, and the retrofitting of CPVC pipe is easy. So I request to infiltrate or cascade the installations and the methodology how to install it, and instead of waiting or using this product only during the retrofitting is not advisable. During the concept stage, this product can be considered and can be installed. So when the retrofitting is getting done, so that relocation and it will be easy for the customer.
Okay. What I can gauge 3 points from your input is that product should be compliant to the authorities and to the standards. It should perform at the time of incident, and it should be in line to the ease of installation even after a building is handed over to the residents. I would like to tell you that the BlazeMaster is very well compliant with IS codes. It is a UL listed product and it is very easy to install. Now, when you talked about and you emphasized about that OEM should take the responsibility and create the awareness about the product into the market, we are again very happy to say that we have a certification program wherein we ensure that the installers are certified with the nitty-gritties of how to install BlazeMaster, what are the do's and don'ts, and this is a free of cost service which are readily available on our website. Even if somebody requests us, we do it in physical modes also. I would also like to understand from you that in two aspects, one is from realtor or builder side and one is from designer side. How a builder or a realtor sees when a new technology is introduced to him, whether they are ready to adopt it or they have some resistance, and the same for designer fraternity, whether they are ready to adopt the new technology or they resist to adopt a new technology.
In that, one thing what I had experienced and which is a reality, everybody knows, the India is very receptive with the new ideas. In our case, there is no problem with the developers or the designers. This is the responsibility of OEMs to give us the product which is trustworthy, and the first installation is easy because we have a full project team, we have the big contractors, we have the big designers, and the challenges comes when it comes to the operational and functional method.
Now I would like to understand from you that we as the technology owners of BlazeMaster, we ensure that the product is installed properly. We do the site audits, we do the surprise audits, we also help builders to ensure that the installation is properly happening on the site. How you see this? Is it enough and sufficient, or you want us to take more participation in ensuring that the products are right and they are solving the purpose and they will save the life at the time of incidents?
You should not be a trader. You should involve in the designer. You first have to sit with the designer. Okay, what is your pressure chart inside the apartments, at the upper floors, at the lower floors, and with that respect, that only, because end product is your. If product fails, so somebody will see this CPVC pipe fails, but in the back end, how the MEP consultant has designed that and what is the pressure and how it is tested, it is not there. So then in the backbone, how the PRVs has to install. So that I am not asking OEMs to design and do something which is not practical and which is not their domain, because till this product is familiarized in the firefighting, water supply, it is absolutely working very fine, and I hope for firefighting also it will take that place within very quickly, As I mentioned earlier also, Indian market is very receptive, and the market which this CPVC pipe OEMs are pushing to implement this, it is good also, and soon it will become a norm to use this because of the flexibility in the installation. But you need to check the installations, and you have to have the random audits, how it is testing. Installation is in one part, but it should not be over tested, it should be optimum. So in that you should have audits, and you should certify the building that we had done the audit, testing is done perfectly. So that is my takeaway.
It was very insightful, the inputs and the experience which you have shared with us, which will definitely going to help us. Now, no more serious discussion. Let's move to Blaze Chat. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay. So, what you will prefer, Delhi or Mumbai?
Difficult question. Delhi is my mohabbat, Mumbai is my ulfat.
Okay. What the one thing you miss about Dubai?
Obviously dirhams. And on serious note, while working in Dubai, you work with so many nationalities, so many countries. Recently, there is an earthquake in Turkey. So I have so many friends over there. So that international cosmopolitan atmosphere I miss.
Okay. Love or art? What do you will prefer?
I will prefer art with love.
Impressive. Thank you so much. Now, I would like you to conclude our conversation in your own way.
Thanks Rachit, thanks Lubrizol team. And just I am remembering one good share on this. शहर के अंधेरों के लिए एक ही चिराग काफी, 100 चिराग जलते हैं एक चिराग जलाने से.
क्या बात. So, क्या वो एक चिराग ब्लेज मास्टर होगा?
Hope. And still we are using CPVC very frequently in water supply systems. So that exists there, and there is a need of just making it common and make it useful. So definitely in the coming years we will see, and it will happen.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir, for having you on this chat show. Is a privilege or an honor for us, and we would like to thank you from bottom of our heart. I would not say goodbye, I would say let's meet again. Stay tuned for the next episode of Fireside Chat 2.0. Do like, subscribe and comment on our channel. Thank you.